What's the dumbest reason someone refused to believe you? When I was 20, I told my new boss at the coffee shop that I spoke fluent Spanish. I'm half Mexican, grew up bilingual, literally dream in Spanish sometimes. My mom's from Mexico City, and I spent every summer there with my grandparents since I was like 5 years old. My manager Dave, this 40-year-old guy who'd never left our small Ohio town, just burst out laughing when I mentioned it during training. Yeah, right. You look way too white to speak Spanish. Nice try, though. I tried explaining that my mom immigrated here in the 90s, that I literally grew up switching between English and Spanish at home, that my abuela only speaks Spanish so I had to learn or we couldn't communicate. Dave wasn't having any of it. Stop trying to sound impressive, he said, adjusting his visor. I've worked retail for 15 years. I know fake Spanish when I hear it. You probably just watched some Dora the Explorer. For the next 3 weeks, this man made my shifts absolutely miserable. Whenever Spanish-speaking customers came in, Dave would physically jump in front of me at the counter. Don't worry, he can't actually help you, he'd tell them in his broken English, while frantically pointing at the menu pictures. I'd stand there completely mortified, watching these customers get frustrated trying to communicate their orders. Meanwhile, I could understand every word they were saying perfectly. Some of them were just asking for basic stuff like extra sugar or no foam. Dave even moved me from drive-thru to register because we need someone who can actually communicate with customers up front. The irony was killing me since half our drive-thru customers spoke Spanish. Then 3 weeks into this nightmare, corporate announced they were sending a regional manager for a surprise inspection. No warning, no preparation time, just a random quality check to see how the store was running. Tuesday morning, right during our busiest rush, this professional-looking woman in a business suit walks in speaking rapid Spanish on her phone. She's clearly stressed, talking about numbers and deadlines and district performance metrics. Dave takes one look at her expensive outfit and realizes this has to be someone important. Maybe corporate, maybe a mystery shopper, maybe both. The problem is she's still on her call, speaking Spanish, and our whole morning crew is falling apart trying to handle the rush. Orders are backing up, the espresso machine is making weird noises, and we've got a line of cranky customers checking their watches. Dave starts panicking because he knows this lady is probably evaluating everything. She finally hangs up and approaches the counter, looking around at the chaos. In accented English, she tries to order. I would like 1 coffee, please. With the milk steamed but not too hot. Dave's sweating bullets trying to figure out exactly what she wants. So like regular coffee, with milk, but cold milk, or warm milk. I'm sorry, could you repeat that? She's getting visibly frustrated trying to explain in English while the line behind her grows longer. You can see Dave realizing this inspection is going terribly and he has no idea how to fix it. Finally, after watching this painful exchange for 5 minutes, Dave turns to me with this desperate look. Okay, fine, he whispers. See if you can figure out what she wants, but don't embarrass us. I walk over and switch to perfect Spanish. Buenos dias. ¿En qué puedo ayudarla? Her whole face lights up. We have this smooth, natural conversation about her order. Turns out she wants a cappuccino with the milk steamed to exactly 140 degrees, cause anything hotter hurts her stomach. But then she keeps talking about how impressed she is that we have bilingual staff, about how rare it is to find good customer service, about how she's been visiting stores all month, and this is the first place where someone could communicate with Spanish-speaking customers properly. That's when it hits me. The business suit, the surprise visit, the way she's evaluating everything. I ask in Spanish if she's here for an inspection. She smiles and says yes, she's the regional manager. She's been testing stores across 3 districts and was worried about our location because of complaints about language barriers with customers. Dave's standing there watching this entire conversation happen, his face going from confusion to horror to realization. When she switches back to English to compliment him on hiring bilingual staff, he just nods and tries to take credit. She ended up writing this glowing review about our customer service and cultural inclusivity. Wagortli Vinisturchej de Sporn Sading, which Robertlalis said we were a model for other locations. Dave got promoted to district supervisor 2 months later, and me, I got his old job as store manager. He never questioned my background again.